first thing you said, you got to be numb to the no, right? And in sales, so that may have went over the head of some people, but being numb to those no's is really, really important. So can you just kind of expound on that, what you meant by that so the listeners can understand?
Yeah, look, if you're an entrepreneur, you're a salesperson, you're a real estate investor. If you're going to do any one of those things, you're going to go into podcasting and become a content creator. You are going to hear some form of no's, and those come from different people and in different ways. And sometimes the no's are like literally just no, I don't want to work with you. No, you cannot get the mortgage. No, another way of hearing a no is like, well, you suck at this. Or why are you doing this? Why are you two doing a podcast? It's such a waste of time. You hear all these things, right? And so if you can't have the ability to shut that out, and that's the external ones. I haven't even
Hmm.
got to the real deadly
Right.
negativity of the 6 inches between the ears, right? Like your self-talk, right? And you got to be very careful about that self-talk because the words you say to yourself will cast a spell. Like it's bad, man. There's a reason it's
Yeah.
called spelling. It's called spelling for a reason. You know what I mean? So you got to be very careful with what you're telling yourself and what you're allowing other people to say to you. And so over time, the more no's you hear, you hopefully, and where I think I'm at, I come to a place where it's just, oh, that means not yet.
Yep.
Like, just probably haven't given this person enough value. And in fact, maybe I didn't even ask what would be valuable to them because what's valuable to Mike is not valuable to Marcus and vice versa. Right. And so one of the best ways to find out is just to ask, okay, Marcus,
Man.
I just want to get a better idea of what you're trying to accomplish long term. I'll show you how we might be able to help. And I emphasize the word might, Marcus, my prospect
Yep.
client, because I can't help everyone. But if it's a match, we'll move to the next step. But before all that, talk to me. What are you looking into accomplishing? That's just another way of saying, hey, like, how can I kind of bring you value? Right. And then
Hmm.
our job as entrepreneurs, as investors as well, like, you got to find out how to bring value to a lender or a JV partner or how to bring value to a property. And the best way to do that is just to ask up front. But once you can get to a place where you realize that the no's actually pay you, like, so when I make calls to clients or like now I'm on kind of a blitz on doing in-person speaking events to entrepreneurs and real estate agents specifically and mortgage and loan officers where, man, I'm hearing those all the time that people don't want to hear me speak, like for whatever reason. And I just have come to realize, oh, it's not yet. Like they haven't seen something that has resonated with them. A or B, maybe there's something that I got to go back to and change up. Right. And so sometimes even reaching out to the people that said no is a very effective strategy. Hey man, like I know you said no to that event, you said no to that, product or service. I'm just curious, just so I can get better. And you'll be surprised. A lot of people
Yep.
want to help other people. Not everybody does, but majority of people want
Hmm.
to help people because it's selfish. And I don't mean that with the negative connotation that it comes with, because to help other people, you have to almost it's a selfish act because it makes you feel good. So when you ask somebody for help, they will actually tend to give you their opinion on that.